Hi, I'm Andi. Welcome or welcome back. I'm really happy that you're here. Today I'm doing my January update for the Happy Hour Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab, and it was created by Deb from the channel Deb B and Dannie from the channel Dannie's Makeup. I will have both of their channels listed in the description box below. If you are a panner or a potential panner, I do suggest go checking them out because I really enjoy watching them. So let's go ahead and get started. In December, the prompt well liquor was chosen, and that is an affordable product or a drugstore product, and I brought in the e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Shine in the shade Happy? Ecstatic? Happy. I was right. In the shade Happy. For 20 uses, I have used it 16 times. I did not have a starting point. I didn't measure it when I first brought it in. And I should have, because normally I have really low usage goals on certain items and I wasn't thinking. So I didn't mark where it was. I really enjoy these. I use them a lot at work because I do wear lipstick to work, but I refresh it with these because it's very dry in my work. The problem that I have with these in particular is if you can see the little nubby on the top there, that is the hydrating core. And so it doesn't wear down as fast as the lipstick around it. So that always sticks up. So I feel like I'm not getting a ton of color, but I will swatch it for you. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit of a wash of color on your lips. So I still have to use that 4 more times. Up next was the prompt cocktail shaker, and it's something that you have to shake. And I brought in this nail polish, this LA Colors gel polish, gel-like shine. It's not really a gel. You don't have to cure it. It's just I got it at the Dollar Tree, you guys. I got it at the Dollar Tree. And it is in the shade No Love. I should just keep my glasses on the whole time. Oh, it says no UV needed. Tea Time. It's in the shade Tea Time. I didn't write that down. You know, I'm such a great panner. I don't write down things that I should know. I brought this in for 5 uses. I have not used it once. Not one time. I think I said when I brought it in that I don't do a whole lot to my nails because they were short and janky. I had had my nails done for a really long time. And so now I'm just kind of like, I don't really do much to them. However, I have been putting nail strengthener on them that I had in another project, which has rolled out. And I actually have free edge. You can see my nail above my fingertips, and I'm super excited. First time in so long since I've actually been able to grow a little bit of a nail. So now that I actually have some free edge, I will be wearing polish more because I don't think my nail beds are so round and small that I don't think that darker polish or any polish really looks good on my little teeny nails. So now that I actually have some free edge, I'm going to be using it. I promise. Probably won't use it 5 times before the next update, but I might. Next up was the prompt Old Fashioned, and it is something old in your collection. One of my first blushes is the Pacifica. I got this in an Ipsy, I believe. Ipsy. Yeah, I think I got it in an Ipsy. This is the Pacifica Cherry Gold. And the packaging is broken, so this is what it looks like. And I really, I could use it either one of those. I had to use them 20 times also, and I have used it 8. I've used it 8 times. I enjoy it. It's what I have on today. You can't really see much of it, but it's not super dark. It's a nice neutral pink leaning shade. I like it. But I have only used it 8 times. because I was using something else that I had in my Shop My Stash and wasn't actually thinking about this until like 2 weeks ago. Whatever. Okay, next up was the prompt Mule, as in Moscow Mule, which are served in a tin cup, copper cup. And so you had to bring in something metallic, either like a metallic shadow or something with metallic packaging. I brought in the Glam Glow Youth Mud stimulating treatment because it has metallic E looking packaging. I brought this in for 3 uses and I have used it twice. So I still have one more use on it. This is my favorite mask. My favorite mask in the whole wide world. It is. I do have a backup that I'm actually getting ready to put in a different project to use the whole thing. And then I'm done. That's my only backup, you guys. I'm freaking out because it's a little pricey. It's a little pricey. I do have a few, this is volcanic ash. I do have some charcoal volcanic ash masks. I know one is from Hey Honey and one is from Dew of the Gods. So I'll be using those and getting those rolled out before I even think about purchasing another one of these. Although I really want to purchase another one of these. I'm just saying. Next up was another round, which is something that you have bought continuously, something that you continue to repurchase, or something that you've liked so much that you've bought for a friend. I brought in the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is in the shade Light Peach. I brought this in November, but I forgot to show it to you in the video. So I didn't use it in November. Well, I used it, but I didn't count it in November because it really is my only concealer that I have open. I think I might have one other concealer open that is a good match for me. I had to use it 10 times. I've surpassed that because I use this every day that I do makeup. And I don't know if you can see, but there's windowing right there. So it's not quite ready for me to take the stopper out, which I will be doing, and scraping this bad boy clean because I love this concealer. Love it. Love it. And then the last prompt that I have brought in is the prompt Tipsy, and that is something that you cannot pronounce or have trouble pronouncing. I brought in the Nomad Berlin Underground palette because there are many shades in here that I cannot pronounce. Some of them I can, some of them I can't. My daughter was just calling me. There are many shades in here that I cannot pronounce. So I brought this in for No Pan Left Behind. And as of now, I have used these 2 shades and these 4 shades. So I still have to use these 3, this one, and then all of these. Oh, and this one too. I have to use this one too. So basically all the grungy I've used and all the rest of them I haven't. So that's it on that. So that is staying in. So I only have one rollout, which is fine. So I'm going to get my wheel of names up. This is my happy hour wheel. So we're just going to pull one and see what that is. Margarita. Margarita. I don't know quite what that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to look and see what it is. I'm going to grab the product. And then when I come back, we'll discuss it. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we are back. The prompt Margarita means choose something from a Latinx brand. So I Googled Latinx brands because I wasn't sure of all of the brands that are Latina owned. And I knew that Araceli is Latina owned, but I only have one thing from Araceli, and it's a black liner. And I'm already working on a black liner, so I didn't want to work on that. I did not realize that Melt is a Latina owned brand, so that's neat to know. But another company I saw on that list is Bell & Argent. Did not realize that that was a Latina owned brand. And I happen to have this lipstick here. During my declutter video, my bullet lipstick declutter video, I almost decluttered this. I actually decluttered it. And then when I was editing, I was like, no. And so on my video, I put decided to keep or something like that, because it is a beautiful red shade. And while I don't really wear a red lipstick, and look, it's never been used. This is a mini. I believe it's a mini. It was a gift with purchase. And it's beautiful. So I'm going to swatch it for you. Look at that red. Oh, you guys, I very rarely wear red lipstick. I had no business keeping it, but it's so beautiful. And it's such a lovely formula. It's very creamy. So I'm going to use this 3 times. 3 times is all I'm going to use it, 3 times. Because I know that I can do that. If I put it in for like 10 times, it's going to be like a bad flashback from Deca Panning where I had the same lipstick in for months. So 3 uses. I'm just going to do 3 uses on this. So that is my update. If you want a little refresher, I have to use this 4 more times. The e.l.f. Hydrating Lip Core. I have to use this 5 times because I haven't used it at all. I have to use the Pacifica blush 7 more times. No, that's not right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 12 more times. Math is hard. To use this 12 more times. The Youth Mud I have to use one more time. And then the Berlin Underground, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more shades to use to fulfill my No Pan Left Behind. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.